This is a follow-up to the neck problem I had. I've got the neck back together. This is the custom neck that had the bad truss rod, and I got a new truss rod, put it in. Plenty of videos out on YouTube on how to do that. My truss rod that I received didn't quite fit, but I opened up the truss rod channel a bit and got it in there and got the fretboard glued back on. What I want to talk about here though is I never can get the neck aligned on my guitar builds, and the way I've come up with doing it is basically I take two tuning pegs on the outside strings, put reasonably heavy gauge strings in those tuning pegs, and then I position the bridge using the rulers at about where, in this case, it's 25.5-inch scale, about where I think it should be. Then I use very short screws and screw in the bridge until I get it to where it intonates right and it's aligned correctly in terms of being spaced out correctly on the fretboard, so the strings are equal on the outside strings. Anyway, that's the way I do it. There's people with videos with jigs that use the two rulers that put them up by the nut. My problem with that is evidently I don't make my necks perfect. So the angles of the rulers, it invariably ends up that I need to shift this a little bit one way or the other. So I've just gone to getting a general, using the rulers to get a general line, and then pegging the bridge via the two outside holes with very short screws, and then getting it all lined up, and then once it all works perfectly, then I use the large screws, screw it in, and kind of work on that. This I am anticipating will be my Brian May kind of knockoff, a telly version, which I've got it drawn out here. I don't have really the best tools, so I'm going to use some rudimentary power tools to cut it out and route it up. But anyway, that's it for now.